high school, you. What am I having? I'm gonna make some eggs and toast today. Just real simple. Bread and some dairy. That's what's happening. Hallelujah. You had it come to you. Lots of goodies for you. All the goodies for me. You're satisfied, you ask for you. I hope you're satisfied, 'cause you got yours. don't have the ability to eat right now. I apologize. I'm doing it. Hi from Croatia. Hello, Croatia. Using a plastic fork? Nope. A real fork. Change the taste. Plastic as opposed to metal. Metal fork. No, I meant to write bekfast. Actually, not really. It's from a vine. It's really funny. Hmm. Kazakhstan. Very much hello. Bacon, no bacon. Last night, me and the wife started watching Leftovers. Only have a couple episodes left of the first season. It's good. It's really crazy. Super weird. Can't really tell what's going on most of the time. Weekend was great. Thanks for asking. Played BuzzFest in Houston, Texas. You guys have a Disney pass? Of course. I think every respectable LA County resident should have a Disney pass. If you live in Orange County, no excuse. Have it. You met me at Disneyland? Cool. I do love Disney. Usually people are really nice about it. Meeting them. Do I watch anyone on Periscope? I watched Joey Coco Diaz. He does a thing in the morning where he'll roll a joint or like smoke a joint and just like answer people's questions, give advice. He's a pretty funny comedian. Actually, very funny comedian. That's the only person I've really, wouldn't say followed, but I've seen some of the broadcasts he's done in the past. Partaken in the devil's lettuce? Yes. I don't know why the devil's getting all the credit. Really, religious people should be jumping all over that shit, claiming it's God. If he created everything. Give all that credit to the devil. Just saying. Am I still not drinking coffee? Yes. How long has it been? 2.5 months? Almost 3 months? Maybe not that long, right? I'm gonna stop drinking it. I'd say it's been 2 months. I started in August, right? October, 2.5. Hasn't been that long though. I would say almost 2 months. I don't know. Seems longer because I love coffee. Loved it, I guess. Am I religious? No. I'm someone who thinks that religion can be a hindrance to spirituality, which, at least for me, spirituality is something very personal. I don't need a club to validate any God's existence or something. Why didn't we sing Ready to Go in Houston? So we only get 45 minutes to play the best show we can. And sometimes you have to drop half the set. I mean, 45 minutes, that's half of what we do. That's half of our set. So we have to, drop half of our songs in order to open the show. Which is what happens. Everything. I like the 45-minute sets, Especially for a crowd where we're not headlining, you gotta kind of cater to like making everybody else have a good time before the main headliner comes out. That's our job. It's not our show. Go out there and people know some of the singles. That's why. We only play 9 in the afternoon from Pretty Odd. Because a lot of the other songs aren't as well known. That's one reason. The second reason is it's a very slow record. In my opinion, it's a studio record, which I love. Pretty Odd. Pretty Odd just holds a very special place in my heart. But for a live performance, it's difficult, especially for a festival. You don't want to do that. At least I don't want to do that. People just sitting there. Anytime I've gone to a show and it's just like the slow jams, I kind of just am out of it. I go to like high energy. I want to get the high energy. I want them to be dancing. I want, dudes to be going crazy, titties popping out. No, it's just a different vibe. Doesn't mean I like it any less. Still a child. Your last concerts, were they nice? They were nice. Thank you for asking. The last shows we played were Houston this last weekend. Red Rocks, which was come true. And Las Vegas the day before Red Rocks. Which is usually pretty tough. Vegas we played a show around midnight. Didn't get back to the hotel till about 2 a.m. We had to wake up at 5 a.m. to make a flight to Red Rocks. So we were all pretty tired by the time we hit stage, but luckily we made it. Had some oxygen on stage, which was cool. Open up the Pit in Dallas in December. That's your job. It's not my job. To open up the Pit all day. It's not gonna make a difference. That's up to the psychos that want to start a mosh. just bound to happen. Old. Feel old. You need to go outside? Come over here. Let's go outside. The wall of death. Nah. I'm part Hawaiian. Well, I can't be because I wasn't born there. I mean, I've got Polynesian blood, I've got Polynesian family. My grandma is full-blooded Polynesian, Pacific Island. Yeah, she was raised in Hawaii, so she grew up there. Hipster. When I first fell in love with Sinatra, honestly, I think it was over Christmas. I was like really young, maybe 6 years old. My family would constantly play the Christmas albums. It was Harry Connick Jr., Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, and yeah. Some of the first songs I heard of his were, when he was real young. He must have been like mid-20s, singing, "O Little Town of Bethlehem" and all that stuff. Came upon a midnight clear, all that stuff. My eyebrows? Hell no. I got some fucking solid Peter Gallagher's going right now. In case you guys don't know who that is, that's Sandy Cohen from OC. I like these bushy eyebrows. I mean, I can't thin them out too much. This thing will just wreck the shape. Fucking scar. Michael Bublé. I mean, I haven't listened to a lot of his stuff, but I think he's funny from what I've seen, and I think he's a good singer. Yeah. I appreciate good talent, for sure. Tattoos do I have now? I think only like 5. Just big pieces. Like this counts as one to me, but it's been like 5 sessions. My scar from? I don't remember. I only know what my parents tell me. My mom says that I was young, was running, and I fell, hit my head on the curb, and it just split it open. And get some stitches. Sick. Oh, it's just been a hell of a weekend. Traveling definitely, my allergies are shit anyways, but yeah, my sinus infections come back for sure. Traveling takes it out of you. It's hard to stay healthy when you're traveling that much, flying every weekend. Yeah, it sucks. Stay healthy. I miss coffee? Of course I do. Not to the point where I'm like dying, I'm craving it, but of course, anytime I smell it. Coffee might be one of my favorite smells. Comforting. Just a good boy. Hey, beautiful man. Want me to hold you? Okay. I got you. Thanks. What am I drinking? Grapefruit. not drinking coffee. For vocals, supposed to limit citric acid, caffeine, fruit juice, chocolate, tomato sauce. Like I can't eat a lot of stuff that I really love, just because I care more about, my voice. I stopped smoking cigarettes. Now I only, use pens to get high. Once in a while I'll roll a joint and treat myself, but that's a rarity. It's a rare occasion. I have noticed a difference. I saw that. Yeah, I've definitely noticed a difference. My voice doesn't feel as tired after a show. It doesn't give out during the show as much, which is good, because it used to all the time. But yeah, since I've changed my diet and started taking care of my voice, yeah. I think it's also a mental thing too. The fact that I'm focused on, being a better singer, I think it's going to help in the long run. That's the nerdy side of it. That's not as fun. That you have to do to have fun. I can still smell coffee, right? Yes. It's as close as I get. And Sarah is the devil's advocate. She always is like, you want to sip? Nope, I do not. It kills me, because I definitely do. So I'm not going to. Like it would be a slippery slope. I would take one sip and then I would just have 6 cups of coffee. It's terrible. PATD concert's fun. I'm going to the one in Wisconsin. I think they're a blast. It's the fucking most fun I have. BuzzFest, you guys were great. Oh, thanks. Thanks for going. Thanks for watching us. Yeah, I mean, I just think I'm like never not moving. A couple songs where I have to just kind of sit and regain my breath by just sitting at the mic stand, because they're really high songs. I'm really high, but the songs are really high to sing. So, last concert I attended is public. I was gonna go to 21 Pilots show and I couldn't make it, unfortunately, so that bummed me out. Last one that Sarah and I went to Tovlo. She's got a great voice. I really like her voice. She sounded great. It's awesome. You have an important question. Okay. I didn't catch your handle on here, your username, so I don't know what your question's gonna be. Can I say something German? Wie geht's? Wie geht es dir? Gut? Gut. People always ask you to speak German. Couldn't tell you. I recognize regulars in here. Guys, I can't see the names. I can see what you're writing, because it's in bold black. But the names are faded and I can't see who's writing what. So I apologize for that. These are anonymous to me. The chat goes by so quickly that if I catch a question, it's lucky. So if I catch a name, it's like improbable. Lighting designer, Alex Specht. That dude is the best we've ever had. He's phenomenal. He's not only so good at his job, but what makes him so good is that he fucking cares so much about his job. He just wants to do a good job. And it's like everybody that we work with is the same. I mean, from production managers to techs to everybody. Like they want to do a really good job, and that makes a huge difference. But yeah, Alex is even when we've had venues that just have shit lighting or you know just so many technical difficulties happen, he fixes it and he's just like dead on it. And that's to Alex. But I said hi. Okay. And I didn't get your name, but I'll mention what I've seen here today. Kommt das Album? I can't tell you. I mean, it's like out of my hands. They decided to release it. They decided to release it. Do I hate Southern accents? No, I don't hate Southern accents. Who said that? Southern accents are usually American Southern accents are usually synonymous with like the dumb accent when you want to sound not so bright. What's that over there for? Do all the fucking Southern shit. I don't know why that is. Every comedian's done it since forever. I have an accent, sorta. What is it? Is it Southern? I always thought people from Vegas either tried to sound like people from California or just had non-regional dialect. You know? Be from anywhere. Do I have kind of a California thing? Californian thing? Yeah, super sweet. Yeah. Sound like Kermit with a Southern accent. If I'm doing that, yeah. I sound very Valley Girl. Fair enough. Damn, dude. Just jumped. Alright. I regret nothing. Dogs are suicidal. Fearless. Oh, no, I can't read shit. The back? My back is fine. My shoulders are killing me. I've started working out again, which, yeah. Always like the first week of working out, I'm so sore. It takes me a while to get used to it again. But, fall time hits, and then winter weight hits me, and I gotta, trying to get big. No, I'm not trying to get big. I'm trying to stay healthy. You deal with negative people? Don't. Can't deal with them. Can't make a deal with them. Can't compromise with negative people. You just gotta say, hey, go fuck yourself. Adopt the Bill Burr mentality. Fuck yourself. Have a nice day and, just go fuck off. Can I speak Spanish? I don't know very much Spanish. Mi nombre es Brendon. Me llamo Brendon. Brendon. Center Universe Fest in Tulsa. That was fun. We hit this really great barbecue joint across the street from that festival. I think that's where we were. No, that might have been Texas. Sorry. We've done a lot of festivals, and I'm almost positive it was Tulsa. Scottish accent. I won't even allow myself to butcher that right now. It'd be terrible. Also sucks to do it on the spot. It's like tough. I speak Arabic. Salam means hello. I think I knew that. Salam. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. I don't only Finnish. Sorry. I don't know very much French. I tried to learn. Didn't stick. Oh, that was ugly. Halloween movie? Um, I mean, Nightmare is always the go-to, but Hocus Pocus. Everybody always forgets about that one. I love that one. Kathy Najimy, Bette Miller, Sarah Jessica Parker. They're all hilarious in it. I had the biggest crush on that girl when I was younger. The main girl in it. Like Saw. Yeah, I like gory movies. They're funny. They're like entertaining. That's good gore. It's usually pretty entertaining. Another good Halloween one is Idle Hands. Devon Sawa, Seth Green. Um, uh-oh. Come here, bud. Thank you very much. The old Evil Deads. Yeah, all three. I love them. 1, 2, and Army of Darkness. Great. They get funnier and funnier. I like to read. Yeah, but it's very rare. I read very rarely. The older I get, the more tired I get when I read. I like fall asleep after a chapter. I'm just. I like Mexican food. Yeah, it kills me because it's my favorite kind of food. So many things I can't have. I mean, I eat Mexican food all the time, but to prep for a show, I have to watch my diet. There was a spider on your arm. That's awful. Tupayasha. I saw that. Polish. Dumbass. Tupayasha. Houses. Yeah, I do. Very entertained by it. So judgmental. Mess right now. Yeah. it last night, and then I just didn't do anything to it, so it just kind of like went everywhere this morning. Air dry while we watched Leftovers. I fell asleep. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place. Just trying to keep it out of my face. Keep it under control. Coffee's so bad for singing. For me, it's because of citric acid, or my acid reflux. But shit, some people can, pound a bottle of Jack, smoke a pack of cigarettes, and sing 3 shows in a row. I'm not one of those people. I'm not that fortunate. I used to be able to smoke and do shows, and it was fine. And it caught up with me. I did it for too long. Caffeine does irritate the throat. People can pull it off. It also doesn't help that I sing way too high out of my range. So if I sang lower, where my voice actually sits naturally, I'd probably be okay. I could do whatever I wanted, but I did not make that easy choice. I didn't make it easy on myself. For when I get my first tattoo. Don't scratch it. It's gonna be itchy. The scabs start healing. Don't you dare scratch that tattoo. Simon Pegg, Nick Frost movies, love them. Wright has directed some fucking awesome movies. Tattoos. More up here. I can't pull my sweater up that high. Tired. I'm too tired. Blind am I? It gets worse every year, so I can still see that stuff is going on. Can't read anything that you've written, but I see it moving. I see the chat moving. I can read. It's not terrible. Brendon, I stopped what I was doing in biology because of you. Is that why you don't look into the crowd? I do look into the crowd. I can't see shit. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta close your eyes and concentrate so you don't fuck up this next singing. Singing is the hardest thing, I think, to do. It's so tough. I don't mean like ever, like in the world. I just mean in the band, like singing instrument. So many things can fuck up. Contacts, nah. Being a singer and having ADD and focusing on the lyrics and everyone else. exactly, that's me. All the time, actually, every show. Is it high notes? No, there's a difference. There's falsetto ones that I can still squeeze chest into, which that may not sound like it makes sense, but it does. But then there's the other ones that are full chest that are harder to hit. It's like a C, you know. That's usually pretty tough to hit like full voice. The mixed voice. How do you deal with being nervous? You just think about why you're nervous. Meditate on it for a little bit. Or just embrace it and be fucking weird. Weird's not bad. Thanks, that's sweet. Glad to be of service. Weird. Nothing wrong with being weird. My pick of yours so tight that my hands started sweating. I threw a pick to you? Guitar pick? Very cool. You got it. It's tough to catch those little fuckers. Nashville. Crush as a teenager? Of course. Cindy Crawford. Just the hottest thing. Jessica Alba, obviously. Bald. I guess if it happens, yeah. If it happens, it happens. I'm guessing that the older I get, yeah, to some extent. Celebrity Crash. I think it's cooler than Crush. I know you meant Crush, but Celebrity Crash is pretty cool. Ride at Disney. I love California Screamin', the California Adventure. And at Disney, it's either Indiana Jones or Haunted Mansion. They're just classics. Wrap this up. You have to go. Okay. I will be done. Thanks for hanging out, guys, watching me eat breakfast. Glad I got to talk to some of you, or answer some of your questions, rather.